Hi guys, this is Aegis, and this is Game 2 between Wonderbread and Avilo. As you can see, the quality is decreased because I'm casting at home. I forgot to record during my first cast when I was actually doing these in a row, so I guess we're gonna have to cast it like this before I can upload all of the other games. So this is Avilo versus Wonderbread. This is the Collegiate Masters Star League Game 2 of the Grand Finals. Avilo is currently down one game versus Wonderbread. If I had, speaking of the games that I don't record when I cast, if I had recorded all of the games that I cast, I'd probably have double the amount of games as I do have now. I forget to press the record button very often, but I haven't learned my lesson yet. So these two players are spawning on Lost Temple. Lost Temple was still present in the map pool at the time of the Collegiate Master Star League. As we know, Lost Temple has currently been shattered and turned into Shattered Temple. Avilo here is going to be seeing the Overlord, so Wonderbread is going to go ahead and move the Overlord in to get a good look of what's going on in here. Avilo is also going to come over here and throw down his barracks, probably going to wall off with a barracks and then a factory. Granted, he doesn't do anything too crazy. Wonderbread is also about to grab his hatchery down at his natural expansion. There he goes. Wonderbread does like to play a good macro style, and of course, in these long rush distances, he can go ahead and grab that and then go ahead and get his pool and gas afterwards. We're going to go ahead and open the production tab. Too bad the new replay watching stuff doesn't come into play here. The new interface is pretty awesome, so Avilo is moving out here and he is grabbing a second barracks here, so it does look like he will be putting on some early marine pressure, and there goes up the orbital command. We'll see how well his first early pressure is able to do. The SCV is going to move in here and see what's going on. Wonderbread is grabbing his gas and his spawning pool. The first Marine is out on the field for Avilo. Second Marine is on its second and third Marines are on their way. A couple of SCVs coming off the line, going to be putting on some pressure, going to be building some bunkers up at the front, no doubt. Going to try to force a cancel on that hatchery or kill it off as it is finishing up right now. There's the hatchery finishing up. If Wonderbread can hold this off, he should be a little bit ahead. Because Avilo will be behind on the tech because he has not grabbed his gas yet. There goes the first bunker. Avilo going to be pushing forward with a couple of SCVs right now. The Marine also coming forward. A couple of Zerglings are in the production queue. We got 8 Zerglings in the production queue and a Spine Crawler coming up. The Marine starting to shoot away all of those drones. Going to be forcing the drones to try to get us around. The drones might get us around here. Going to be able to kill off. Not quite. The Marines load into the bunker. The bunker didn't even look finished there. And the this bunker is definitely in range of that Spine Crawler. As soon as it finishes, Wonderbread is going to have to back it up. The drone's going to be running by that bunker. Going to be getting a couple of kills here. That Spine Crawler is going to uproot and get out of range. The hatchery is in range of this bunker, so it does look like the chance of this hatchery going down, it's a possibility because as the longer this stays alive. Okay, there are more Zerglings out in the field. Wonderbread is waiting for a couple more Zerglings. It does look like Avilo is grabbing the double gas right now. The Zerglings are trying to get us around, but not quite. The SCVs are just repairing away here. And a bunker on the high ground as well. I'm going to see if he can get some Marines into that bunker as well. Wonderbread not making any drones at all. He's getting a second Spine Crawler. Is going to be coming over here. The Marines unloading and going to try to get a couple of kills on that. Try to get a couple of shots off on that Spine Crawler. Was able to get it down to the yellow health, but not quite able to take that out. Wonderbread repositioning that Spine Crawler once again. The Marines getting out of there and trying to take a couple shots at that Spine Crawler once again. Not going to be very successful. More Zerglings in the production queue. Wonderbread is not going to be feeling it. This hatchery is almost about to go down. The Zerglings getting us around the bunkers, getting salvaged, and the Marines backing up. However, the Zerglings are going to get us around on these Marines and going to be able to kill them off. Avilo is going to smartly pull back all of his Marines and is going to be throwing down a command center as well. factory is also on the way for Avilo, and the Zerglings are advancing forward. We'll take a look at the income tab. Avilo is just a tad ahead in terms of harvester count, 18 to 17. Marines on the high ground, going to be able to push Wonder Bread Zerglings back. Will Wonder Bread decide to do a bust? Does not quite look like it. He has not thrown down a Baneling's Nest. One Zergling going to be checking up the ramp. Avilo is going to back his barracks up a little and going to be getting a reactor. Two factories on the way right now, so it does look like he's going to be transitioning into some sort of mech related to play. He does have these two barracks out, and he is getting his command centers. Maybe more M&M play would be a better choice as of this point. Hatchery here for Wonder Bread at 207 health here. If Avilo could get a drop going over there, could probably pick that off very easily just by dropping a couple of Marauders over here and throwing down the stim pack. Marines also going to be checking over here, going to make sure no Overlords are in the vicinity, going to be killing them off. If they are, more barracks coming down for Avilo, and is going to lift one barracks to go scouting, I guess. The Zerglings over here also keeping good watch over here, and SCV is also going to be moving forward, going to see if he can see what's going on in Wonder Bread's base. Those two spine crawlers are in range, going to be one-shotting that SCV. The barracks is going to scout over here. Will it see the Baneling's Nest that's currently on the way? It just got started. Wonder Bread still chilling out over here. Looks like some Hellions are on the way, double Hellion production, and the Blue Flame upgrade. That barracks is going to be flying over here. Armored structure will be taking some damage from that Queen, but should be able to get away after seeing everything that's going on. It does look like this is not being queued to watch over there. It does look like it's turning now. Avilo is floating it backwards. Not going to be seeing the Baneling's Nest, apparently. Wonder Bread starting to work down the rocks over here. Avilo not quite ready to take his expansion. He does have plenty of Hellions on the way. Wonder Bread is going to be extending his lead a little bit now. Yeah, 39 Harvesters in comparison to 26. 3 more just popping there. Avilo is going to be looking to do quite a bit of damage with these Hellions if he wants to make use of those. If Wonder Bread does decide to make some roaches, those Hellions will be null. He also has these two spine crawlers there that might be enough of a deterrent to keep Avilo out of his base. Avilo is now making Marauders, perhaps going to be using them for the stim pack to take down those two spine crawlers and then inflicting massive drone damages. Wonder Bread going to be pulling back over here with his Zerglings. Avilo not quite seeing that Baneling's Nest, but it does look like he will be seeing that real soon. And the Queen is actually causing the barracks to move this way, and it will see the Baneling's Nest, so Avilo does know that Banelings are out on the field, or will be on the way at least. Oh, there they are. Banelings are out on the field, and he has now landed his orbital command at his expansion. Wow, that's a lot of Hellions. That can basically one-shot a drone line if he wanted to. Stim pack is almost about finished. This is going to be a 3 Marauder, and with Hellions timing push, it does look like the Banelings get roasted alive by those Hellions. More Banelings on the way, and the 2 spine crawlers on the way. The Zerglings are actually in position to deal with this. Going to be moving forward. Ooh, the Hellions doing great amounts of damage. The Queen going to be, oh, not quite going down. Queen with 66 health. The Zerglings also moving back. The hatchery is really close to death. If he would just stim and focus it, Wonder Bread could be in a huge loss right now. Instead, he is working on those spine crawlers. Oh, Banelings doing tons of damage to the Hellions. There's only 5 left. The Banelings continuing to blow up those Marauders. Avilo is suffering heavy losses there. The Zerglings moving forward, going to be chasing this attack back. Only if he could have focus fired that one hatchery, then he would have done a lot of damage. The Zerglings over here going to be doing a surrounding action on that Hellion. The Hellions also moving forward again. The Zerglings are very vulnerable to those Hellions. Can Wonder Bread defend against this? The Hellions can actually slip up into the main. It does look like roaches are now spawning though. A macro hatchery going down in Wonder Bread's main.